Yeah, and if you're traveling across the Lone Star State via car or really plane, we do have a chance for some storms and thunderstorms and rain across the state. We are going to see temperatures in the 90s until a cold front moves through. So you'll see Dallas is in the 80s through the holiday weekend. Austin falls into the 80s on Sunday. San Antonio falls into the low 90s on Sunday. Corpus Christi will fall into the low 90s on Monday. As far as rainfall goes, we are targeting more so the area from West Texas through the hill country and toward Houston. So you'll see that's where the cold front is really going to hang out and keep most of the rain. However, South Texas, we do have a chance for some rain. We are talking around a ½ inch possible across especially northern locations, but further south, closer to Brownsville, you will be measuring more so in 1/10 of an inch if we're lucky. And again, this rain is scattered, especially across South Texas, so don't go changing any plans, but just be aware that you may be running into some rain here or there. And of course, that rain starts this afternoon and moving into the hill country. I-10 gets some rain between San Antonio and Houston heading into this evening. These storms will dissipate before they make it into the coastal bend, but there's a low chance we see some wind picking up from this activity and cloud coverage increasing as we head into the evening. Our area football games are good to go. We are just tracking heat for the first game of the season. As far as the cold front goes, it's stalling across the hill country, which is why we're keeping most of the rain in this part of Texas. As we get into Sunday, it slides a little bit further south. San Antonio gets a little cooler. Then Corpus Christi starts to get cooler on Monday. We'll see more cloud coverage and scattered off and on storms heading into Monday. Right now, our lightning risk looks low, but there is a chance we have a few lightning strikes in the mix. Overall, it does look like San Antonio to Houston to Corpus Christi, this little triangle, the Victoria Crossroads, may see the highest rainfall totals on Monday. Then as we head into Tuesday morning, the activity shifts a little bit further south, closer to Brownsville as that front weakens. We keep our skies clear. We may even keep a northerly wind, which will keep our humidity a tad lower heading into Wednesday. But our temperatures are going to be hot. Look at this. We heat back up Wednesday and Thursday. We're back around 100 degrees for our high. So we'll kick off September on the cooler side on Labor Day. And by cooler, I mean average. We'll be closer to average, which is 94 degrees. Then we get back up into those sweat timber category as we get into the middle of next week. But yeah, today and tomorrow is looking very hot. Sunday's trending hot as well, pending the timing of that cold front, which looks like it's going to stall just to our north until we get to Monday. 111, your peak heat index value likely this afternoon for Corpus Christi, Robstown. These numbers are close to the air temperature for areas like Freer and George West, Benavides, Alice. Your heat risk is actually higher than us closer to the coast because you're going to be a little drier, your wind's going to be a little lighter, and so that heat risk is on the higher level for heat-related stress, really between about 2 and 5 p.m. As we get closer to sunset, so kickoff is at 7 p.m., sunset just before 8 p.m., we are going to see still it feels like temperature in the upper 90s, possibly around 101 in Corpus Christi at kickoff. So what you need to do, hydrate, but also keep the rain gear handy. Not for tonight, not for tomorrow, but for those scattered storms that are going to be with us on Labor Day. As we break down your 7-day forecast, a couple important things to know. We bookend the forecast with mostly sunny skies and temperatures nearing 100. Monday is our best shot at rainfall across the coastal bend, about a 50% chance. So that still keeps it widely scattered, which means not everyone will see rain. Alexis.